Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. The story so far.
The morning after
the
their
arrival in
Montador,
Montador.
the professor stopped interfering in my stuff, Phoenix. The professor, Luke, and Emmy continued their investigation.
Actually,
Hoping to find out more about the enigmatic masked gentleman and the Mask of Chaos, the trio head back to the Lador estate.
Actually, that wasn't Phoenix trying to speak alongside you, Professor.
I don't care who it was. Shut up.
At least apologize for getting the wrong person. Oh well.
No!
Layton, Dick Layton isn't going to apologize, Giovanna.
Who the hell do you think I am?
Yourself and
It's
Curious
not like he's
Village,
a
were you
gentleman
polite as
or
ever?
anything. God.
Of course not. I only act as a gentleman, remember?
Well, then again, if your son is anything to go by, I suppose.
I have a son.
Yeah, I'm curious now. Where did Layton go wrong?
Well,
yes,
this is
you
a
do.
pleasant surprise. A hidden puzzle.
That's right, somebody left a hidden puzzle behind the pillow.
Yes, because...
Maybe it's like hotel chocolates.
Okay. Puzzle 28. Bunny Hop Swap 2.
I actually missed...
So needed a sequel. Those rabbit toys are raring to go again. There are 3 rules. The rabbits can only move by jumping horizontally, diagonally, or vertically over other rabbits. They can jump any number of rabbits at once. Right rabbit will turn brown when jumped over and vice versa. Can you make all the rabbits here turn brown following the rules given above?
Basically,
You were saying, Pedro?
I skipped... I didn't actually solve the first one in this playthrough, so yeah, this is the first time we're including this one. But again, they explain the rules still in the second one, so it doesn't really... It's okay, you can... There you go, touch and hold the rabbit on the touch screen to highlight all the squares it can hop to. To move the rabbit, slide it to a green square. And that's all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Any white rabbits it crosses over will turn brown and vice versa. Move the rabbits so that all the rabbits turn brown. There we go. Alright, so let's
do some bunny hopping.
Indeed. Yeah, actually later on we'll get a similar puzzle, but involving kitties.
Crap, and I don't know where our rabbit is.
We can move any of the rabbits. There's no our rabbit. They're all our rabbits, technically.
Right. Okay. Now just flip that, just flip that there. Flip the, oh.
I screwed up, so I went back. Hold on, I'm basically trying to think.
It's because we got the undo feature.
And now I just go up if I remember correctly, yeah. There we go.
Brown rabbits look good enough to eat.
An assistant can solve a puzzle or two.
Of course.
Professor,
yes.
those aren't lint bunnies. At least I don't think so.
I'll tell you what, after the production's done, I'll buy you all one.
Oh, lovely.
Very taxing, but it worked wonders on the little grey cells.
I wasn't that taxing. Anyway.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I like how he says it was taxing, yet Emmy was apparently the one who solved it.
He's convincing himself that he solved it, even though he didn't.
Wow, even in these games, the actual games themselves, Layton, can be a bit...
He's starting to showboat.
Well, this is the
Professor,
prequel
isn't
trilogy.
No, but then who could it be?
Wow, so level 5 predicted it. A friend of yours, Emmy?
Yep.
Is it one of Emmy's lost loves?
No, but I could swear I've seen her somewhere before.
Oh!
Ooh, you
Lost
swing that
loves,
way,
eh?
don't you? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but whatever.
You jealous, Professor?
Oh!
Nah, I'm dating someone.
Actually, I'm Granny Middleton.
twins.
I'm Granny Middleton.
Yes, I'll never
Having a
worry.
carnivalism such as myself, last I shall have a chance to shine. But you travelers, I see that you are overwhelmed by the glitz of the city and in need of guidance from your puzzle queen.
Aw. Oh, what are you saying, Pedro? That's obviously Elizabeth.
I recognize that voice and that fashion sense. Aren't you Granny?
Silence! The beautiful and clairvoyant Elizabeth has spoken.
Silence! We cannot break the story continuity and create a
Basically,
paradox.
this is not... Basically, according to her at least, she's not actually Granny Riddleton. She's her twin sister, Elizabeth.
Clairvoyant. Is that so? Did I hear you say you're a puzzle queen?
Why, yes, I am the ruler of puzzles.
Look at this space.
And you'll find my puzzling subjects roaming all over this land. Fun, frustrating, finicky. They're out there, everywhere you look.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I wonder if you're the one who hid the puzzle behind the pillar.
I'm looking at 2 of those puzzling subjects right now.
But sometimes the puzzle might stump us and pull it off later. And that is where I come in. I get at those poor, neglected puzzles and keep them safe and warm, as a good queen should.
But they're inanimate object. Oh, you're into that kind of porn, are you?
So porn?
In other words, if we let any puzzle slip by, we just have to come to see you.
Remember, if it exists, there's porn of it. Have you been on the internet, Mr. Jova?
True.
Yes.
He does have a point.
He's not wrong.
That sounds very
Unfortunately.
convenient.
Is it now?
The
Yes,
internet is convenient.
Emmy, there's probably porn of you.
Isn't it just? After all, I am your puzzle
dear.
queen, Elizabeth the...
Beautiful and clairvoyant.
Yeah, Luke, you listen well.
Yes.
Indeed.
Come on, Emmy, let's go. Ignore where I said.
You're catching on, boy. Just stop by my that is, my palace. Whenever you're itching for a puzzle or 5.
Emmy, let's go. Ignore the part where I said there's probably Emmy porn.
Alright, so these
Get
are the
away
puzzles
from the
that
Google search.
So here are the puzzles that were sent to Elizabeth.
Neat.
I'll know if you've been Google searching. I'll come by your house and stamp on all your Layton games.
The streets are still packed, but compared to last night, it feels quite peaceful.
For once.
Well, there was a festival.
Yes, everyone's probably drained, Miss Emmy.
You mean the ones that weren't turned to stone?
The carnival goers must be exhausted from all the frills.
True.
Yeah, the thrill of being turned to stone.
Do you think that there will be another parade tonight, Professor?
I don't know why there would be, considering the danger. From what I've heard, there is a parade every evening, but try to remember, Luke, that we are not here for the festivities, nor being turned to stone, thank you.
See, the problem is that, Dwebs, don't forget that this, as we established in earlier parts, this town lives, basically, most of the profit of this town comes from tourists, so they kind of need those things, so, yeah.
Should we continue gathering information from witnesses?
Certainly. I was thinking we could talk to the locals while we make our way to the Lador residence.
Professor, look! It's that little girl who was lost. She's crying again.
Oh, let me guess. She's one of those girls, the one who cries every time she touches a prickly thing.
No,
I think she's one of those girls whose parent is useless.
Yeah,
Oh, goody.
Okay.
poor Bonnie.
I was only talking to the clown for a sec, like, and then me mom disappeared.
Wait, you talked to a clown and you lost yourself from your parent? It's Heavy Rain all over again.
But where'd she gone?
Except I like this person.
You lost your mom again? Professor?
Don't look at me, I'm a shitty parent! Try not to stray too far from our investigation, but it is a gentleman's duty to aid those in need.
You have children already, Professor?
Unless they're the police. In that case,
Layton Brothers, she wrote.
their job.
Yeah, but was that around at this point?
Actually, it came out in 2012, if I remember correctly. Jova, could you
Oh.
check?
Can you remember where you last saw your mother, little one?
Actually, no, I'll check because there's Luke in the scene.
I think it was near that huge tent where the water guns whoosh, whoosh.
Came out in 2012 in Japan.
That's got to be Celebration Boulevard. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty much. It was around in Japan at the
Was
time,
that
yeah.
before? That was after this game, yes.
Before this game, it came out before this
before.
game came out in the West, actually. So yeah.
Hold on, is that Gloria?
That's right, the old lady from Stensborough. She moved here
I'll
in
be
between.
messed up. I want me me Mum. Let's go.
Please excuse me for just a moment. There's someone I'd like to talk to. I'll be right back. Don't go running off.
This is where the bad parenting starts.
Shit. I've been found.
Hello there. Do I know you?
No, but you've heard of Emmy.
I have.
Gloria? I thought it was you.
Layton, how could you forget someone from your own teenagehood?
Oh, of course, it's young Herschel. Last time I saw you, you were just a lad. And you had rather more hair.
I got fed up with people calling me Doctor Who.
Really?
But wouldn't that be awesome?
A friend of yours, Professor?
Of sorts. Yes, from long ago. This is Gloria. What brings you here? Are you on holiday?
Would you like to know?
Do you like my hat?
Oh, goodness, no. I moved here to Monte d'Or 5 years ago now.
You don't like the hat? Fuck you too.
Oh, I like the hat. It's just that there's only a handful of people at in Stansbury, Herschel. It's a sad, desolate place these days.
Then what was at the packed audience earlier then?
Tourists!
But look at you with your lovely wife and children. To think you didn't invite your dear auntie to the wedding.
Yep, that's right. Once again, Layton
Oh
and
no,
Emmy
it's
get
not what it
mistaken
looks like
for
at
a
all.
couple.
This is my assistant, Emmy. Luke here is the son of a good friend.
Reminds me of Last Spectre,
Do you
where...
hear that, shippers? She's just my assistant. Stop it.
Emmy Altava, it's nice to meet you, Gloria. And this little girl can't find her mother, so we're helping her look.
Besides, she's way too young for me.
Depends.
It's interesting because of what it's for me and Joe. It's particularly interesting because of what we know happens in Azure Legacy.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's nice to hear, you know, Herschel. I don't know if I'd say this, but I miss Stansbury. The peace and quiet, the green, even the creepy crawlies. What is it, Stuart?
Please tell me we're playing Lautrec before Azran Legacy and Lost Future.
No, we're playing Lautrec after this. Remember Lost Future?
Okay, because I at least want to end this series on 2 great games, apparently.
Well,
Not a
Lost
shit rip-off.
I think that like...
Well, Lautrec is
we
not...
play
Well,
with-
I still refuse... Yeah. Sure, no, I know what you mean. But don't worry, Lost Future is going to be a 5-member playthrough, so Lautrec is basically going to replace this one.
Okay. Of course.
Yay!
Well, it has been lovely to see you again, but you really must be getting on.
If any luck, we'll finish Miracle Mass
Stop
soon enough so
writing
that
those
we'll have
fanfics!
Yeah,
I
I can tell Jova's
Professor?
kind of...
What?
Huh?
Oh, no, sorry, Jova.
What was that, Pedro?
I can tell Jova is looking forward to the Lautrec playthrough.
That old man looks proper
Eh,
funny.
I am?
He's too
I thought
besparkly
that was...
as
You seem like you want really to do it, so you can...
Emmy, what were you going to say to me?
True, it'd be neat.
How
I
would
guess
you
I'm
know
just
there's
something that we,
fanfiction? Are you reading it?
I guess what I'm
I've,
hoping is that we end up finishing Lautrec before Lost Future, you know, save the best one for later. That's what I'm hoping for.
Emmy, let's just say that the actual fictions aren't of good quality, nor do they give any proper reason why you and I would,
Implying that there's such a thing as good fanfiction.
Actually, there is such a
That
thing
can't
as
be.
good fan fiction.
It's
That can
rare,
be.
but there can
It's
be.
yeah.
Never read it. Anyway.
What was that about the Ladors not getting on?
Yes, I said it right.
Well done, Emmy. Keep it going, and one day you'll
Can I have a cookie?
you can have a packet of Maltesers.
Fine.
Debs, you're Frankie.
That's obvious, isn't it? He gets home late every night. Who can say where he is all day? Not his wife, anyway. And
What do you mean?
Is it the same voice I used earlier?
Yeah, it is. That's the one, yeah. That's the... In fact, I have another character in Lost Future that I want you to use that voice for, too.
Okay.
Obviously, he's busy with all his miracle business. Being the city's founder probably comes with its fair share of duties, too.
Don't open your gob when you ain't got a clue what you're on about, love. Women.
Dick.
You're one of them tomboys, ain't you? Can't stand them.
Oh, goody.
Tomboy doesn't really dress like that, but okay.
A woman who ain't brainy ain't worth my time, that's what I say. Bet you can't even solve this puzzle. Emmy, can you...
She can solve this puzzle and shove it where the sun don't shine.
Emmy, can you mentally kick his
Yeah.
ass?
All right. Now it's time for some female empowerment and
I am already mentally kicking his ass.
Okay, I'll read the puzzle.
Goody.
A and B are confronting each other in a 10-round card game. The rules of this game are simple. Fire beats wood, wood beats water, and water beats fire. The details aren't clear, but it seems that A drew fire 3 times, wood 5 times, and water twice, while B drew fire twice, wood 5 times, and water 3 times. None of the rounds were drawn. Can you work out who won this match?
So basically,
Yes, I can.
Mr. Jova, leave the puzzle to Emmy.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Don't announce the answer.
all right,
I'm not going
Emmy,
to.
go ahead. You have to prove that women are capable of solving puzzles too. Go ahead.
You've shown
Yeah, I have
pretty
to
well
read
earlier.
through this.
You've
again.
shown it pretty well earlier, but sure, kick his ass.
Yep.
I've got some
True
issues.
puzzles.
I've got some issues with some women, but I don't have issues with all women.
Really?
I only have issues with the ones that aren't equal. I only have issues with feminazist.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
also-
No,
Everyone hates those.
Anika Sarkeesian is quite possibly the most detestable woman I've ever seen.
Oh, I also have issues with women who are just terrible people in general, and those who love to lead you on.
Like seriously,
Yeah.
every
I
time,
have issues with terrible people who are just terrible
I'm not
people.
even kidding. Every time I see an Anika Sarkeesian video, the Imperial March theme plays in my head. Dun dun
Da, da,
dun
da,
dun dun.
da, 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 da.
I
wonder
think
what
Lacey
videos
Green's
are
a bit of a
like.
pain in the ass.
Anyway,
too.
for instance, if A drew fire, B must have drawn wood or water. If you know how many of each type of card each player got, you should be able to calculate the win-loss ratio. Basically, if you match up the number of one type of card that A drew with the total of the other 2 types that B drew, that's half the battle. So basically, it's a matter of basic math and calculating the win-loss ratio. A mixture of deduction combined with math, basically. A drew wood 5 times. In those 5 rounds, B drew fire twice and water 3 times. From this, we can get that A must have beaten B 3 times and lost twice. We can use similar logic to determine the results of 5 bouts when B drew wood. Then it's just a question of adding all the results up and working out who had the most wins.
Wood.
Alright, so
Knock on it.
just reminded me of that moment from Beavis and Butthead Lost in America where they're checking out a little exhibition thing in the museum, and then and here is a great example of petrified wood, and then they're like wood. You may wonder, how can wood get so hard? Well, wood became hard over 1,000 years ago.
Well, that's kind of like that episode of Yokai Watch that's completely innocent. You know, the one with the back pain. And then if you remember when you saw the dialogue in a different way.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, let's go.
See? Wait, you solved it? I've been trying to work that out for weeks.
You
Ha.
poor sap.
Maybe if you spent less time being insulting to strangers, you'd solve a puzzle or 2.
Ooh, burn.
Burn.
Frankie.
A brainy tomboy with a big gob. You'll never be no Angela Lador, but I like your style.
Oh, now he's okay with tomboys. I guess we've shown him the light, in a sense.
Maybe he's scared of her.
That too.
Anyway, let's see. What...
Out of my way! Don't you know who I am? I am Walt Ham of Walt Ham and Company.
What's Waltham and Company?
I'm Wolfram.
Wolfham? Of Wolfham?
That's a pretty fucking confusing name for a company.
Wolf.
Hiya!
Say, wrong voice.
Hiya!
Oh, what a charming little ragamuffins. Since you're blocking my way, I assume there's something you want.
That mustache is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Level 5. They're good at drawing mustaches.
I'm looking
of
for
course.
Mummy. Have you seen her, mister?
Takoza Nagano in general is just a fucking awesome character designer.
Well, how would I know? I've never met your mammy. Dear, oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you two?
You're not my illegitimate father, are you?
Let's pray to God not.
Wait, I'm not lost. I'm just helping her find Mummy. I mean, her mother.
Luke, your mother's busy with your father.
Splendid then. Now I think of it, I did see a woman rushing towards Celebration Boulevard. White trousers and wavy red hair. Seems to be looking for someone, maybe you.
Ah, it's good to be here. Thank you, sir.
Oh, mensch.
Cheers, mister. Bye-bye.
Oh, mister, I've tried some of your products. They suck.
Don't mention it. Time is money. What I've got that coming out of my ears, so to speak.
Wolfram, improve your products. They're terrible.
You don't even know what my products are.
I know what your products are. They're those things you put in baths.
No. That's Waltham. You were looking for Waltham.
What's the difference?
Waltham is the product of race cars, not that other product.
Oh yes, I've read your stories about race cars actually. One time there was quite a few crashes. There was one crash that was so horrible that even though the driver survived, his arms and legs are permanently tied together.
Boutique owner Miller likes to think she cares about her customers, and when one fellow decides to thunder in, he's guaranteed to leave a new man.
Oh goody!
Ludmilla knows best. Listen to Ludmilla. It's a scary world out there.
Okay.
Hello there. What can I do for you today? We have all kinds of attire from fancy dress to uniforms to national costumes.
I think I actually forgot who I was planning to play this character. I don't know if it was Shira or not. I don't remember.
You let me voice Ludmilla.
I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Her name's Waltham.
No, I mean, what I mean is when I recorded this, I forgot which person I was thinking of. Anyway, go ahead, Trevor.
I want something majestic, something which says power and influence, like, say, gold cloth trimmed with diamonds.
Gold cloth? Oh no, I'm afraid we don't have anything quite so garish here. May I make a suggestion?
It's simply not my habit to allow others to choose for me, but if you must...
Well,
He's
you
reasonable
see,
enough.
that pudding shape and tacky gold tooth of yours do cramp your style somewhat. But you could probably hide a lot of the extra baggage inside a mascot suit. How about this cuddly bear costume?
But baggage? Are you calling me fat?
Oh.
I was referring to your overblown ego, actually. I think a lovable bear costume would mask it quite nicely. I imagine your little boy would have found it very endearing, but you never did spend much time with him, did you?
What?
Who is
How
his
do you
son?
know that?
Why don't you remember me? I'm his mother. Very little goes on this town that Ludmilla doesn't know about Mr. Waltham. Now,
Who's his son,
here's
then?
my real suggestion to you. Discard your life of luxury and drop that silly gold cloth and diamond nonsense.
Discard my... Why would a poor shopkeeper like you know about my life?
Oh, I know everything, for I am the architect. Money may buy you precious metals for your feelings, Mr. Waltham, but it won't save heartache. This is your chance to change your life and go back to your loved ones. We are in the City of Miracles, after all.
Why, all the... Fine. I'm not wearing that ridiculous bear costume, though.
Aw. It's a shame.
Oh no, I have something even better in mind. Just leave it to Ludmilla. They'll barely recognize you
Ha 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 ha.
when I'm
I
through
get it.
with you.
Alright,
That was fun.
let's continue. Trying to find Mammy, rather.
The gallery isn't open to the public yet. No doubt the police are still at work in there.
Me mum was upset because we didn't get to see all the nice stuff in there.
Oh,
I can't imagine they'll have it closed for much longer.
Was it ever open, though?
Yep.
Maybe it'll be open tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow. Mom told me that was the name of a film.
Depends on what the police find, I suppose. Let's try again later.
I really like how the writers manage to give each character their own accent and dialect just for the text alone, but by changing the words to.
Who's Mordaunt?
The butler of the.
I mean, who's voicing him?
Oh, I am.
Okay. Hello there, Mr. Mordaunt. Out running errands, are you?
Well, I am the butler. I kinda need to do that. Something like that. I've just been able to examine the scene of last night's incident. Yeah. But to be frank, I turned up against that nothing at all. I don't seem to have much talent for detective work. Was it really magic?
We can't entirely rule out that possibility, but it's far more likely that some sort of trick was involved. But I thought magic does exist in this universe. No, whatever.
No, it doesn't, but fine. By the way, I see your party has gained a number of members since last night. How interesting.
Yes, this would be... shit,
Bonnie, I'm lost. Well, me mum's lost. We're trying to find her.
Right, your mum's lost.
Yeah.
No,
To be fair,
no, me mum.
to be fair, Pedro, about magic not supposedly existing, if you're not gonna call, like, you know, a guy being able to revive the soul of his dead daughter, like in the movie magic,
But that wasn't magic. That was science.
Right, a machine that can literally play God with a person's lives.
Well,
Okay.
It's, sci-fi fantasy.
Well, if you want to talk about, if you want to talk about that, by that logic, Terminator is also magic. I mean,
Cheers,
Okay.
Mr. Nobly Heat. You
All right,
make a proper good detective, right?
like
I guess the better thing,
magic. Magic is
would be-
something like abracadabra, poof, magas, and whatever. When there's machines doing it, then it's just fantasy science shit. Anyway.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess the better word is like, you know, supernatural stuff involving machines and whatnot. Not so much the fact that in Last Spectre there actually was apparently a hidden colony where a dinosaur came from.
If by that logic, what did Bond get up to this time? By that logic, Jove, Superman and Earth's End is magic in the DC universe. But then again, there is. But,
Another person who's clearly been kissing too many people.
For those, just to give you an idea, Dwibs, Superman and Earth's End is a comic book where Superman is fighting two twin clones of Hitler. I'm not even kidding. and yet somehow they've managed to make that not awesome. I know, right? Like, how do you even screw that up?
I was talking to the clown, and then when I turned around, I couldn't see you. We looked
It's
all
like I'll
over
say
for
this,
you,
okay?
Mummy.
Okay, I'll say this. It was probably not wise of me to say that there is such thing as a magic,
yes.
but I will say that
Your daughter got a little way back.
it is rather mystical, you have to admit, you know, something more than what's expected. When I hear them say magic, I basically just mean anything that, you know, is outlandish in the sense. You know, like, well,
This
being able
woman
to
needs to go to parenting classes.
Yeah. Tanya is a terrible parent.
Cheers, mister.
That Bonnie seems to be quite the little explorer. Maybe she'll grow up to be an archaeologist.
Or dead if she keeps this going.
I once lost my parents in the middle of London when I was, younger. I know how it feels.
Luke, how did you manage to survive?
Well, I just stuck around Big Ben for a while. It's a pretty big landmark. It's hard to miss.
Oh, yes. Weren't you in London just the other week?
That's different. Anyway, I decided to go and have a look at one of the maps in the street, and there they were.
Now that we've solved this little case, let's hurry on to the Ladorses.
Indeed.
Isn't that Ladors?
Ladors, there's an apostrophe after the S. I always call
Oh,
them
I get that.
Ladorses.
I get that, but I thought it was pronounced Ladors, even with the apostrophe.
Mr. Hexion, you have no right to criticize my grammar since you keep changing the words in the lines.
I
His
do.
sensitive
No.
little
I
face
have to
peeks
get
out between
consistently
John
wrong
Polchak
and
and
I'm
Spike
pretty
Jonze.
sure it is Ladors.
Maybe he can help Bonnie look for her mommy. Basically, this is what happened before Layton and Luke and Amy found Bonnie.
Okay.
Okay.
Step right up, step right up. Soft toys, Wanda toys, model toys. John Paul's got them all. And they're cheap.
And tacky.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Just take a good look at them.
I bought one. It broke as soon as I touched it.
Ah, where are I? Look at all the teddies.
Hello, little lady. Are you on your own?
Between this and the last episode, this town seems to have a thing for teddy bears. Guess
Yeah.
someone really liked Farewell My
I
Turnabout.
think my mum's gone and got lost again. I've been looking for her for ages.
I love how she keeps saying, "Oh, my mom got lost, not me." What are you talking about?
But my feet are proper killing, so I'm having a break.
Oh, I see. You've lost your mom. Well, not to worry. John Paul is here to help. Shall we go and find her?
Yes, but could you please put your muscles away? Oh, but my mum said not to go anywhere with strangers, so, bye.
Oh.
And you're a stranger, mister, so if I can't go anywhere with you, my mum will be cross.
Reminds me of that running gag in Cow and Chicken where Cow turns to the red guy and goes like, "My mom always told me never to talk to strangers, and you're pretty strange." Is that so? Well, in that case...
Where are I? I'm class at playing shop, man. Teddies for sale. Cute teddies, soft teddies, fuzzy wuzzy teddies.
Basically, she's gonna help out with this at the store.
Aha! So this is where Mad on Guard got that giant teddy bear that he used to spy on his rival.
Ah, you do have a knack for this. So not trust in this robot.
Teddies for sale, teddies for sale. White teddies, brown teddies, pink teddies, blue teddies.
Wow, you're a natural at this, girlie. The bears are nice. What about the other toys? You have to show those off too. How about this bunny?
Those are your muscles.
Oh.
There's a bunny tattoo.
But I like the teddies. Teddies for sale, teddies for sale. Fluffy teddies with proper silky ears.
She only wants to sell teddies. Well, I can deny you have the voice for this, little lady. You can have a job here when you're older, if you like.
Implying I'll get older.
Bonnie, there you are. I've been looking all over. How many times do I have to tell you not to get off on your own?
But Mom, I just got a job. How are you, Mummy?
So yeah, believe it or not, she actually got lost like 10 minutes ago, and then she got lost again.
Yep.
Pat, I'm really sorry. I hope the little bunny hasn't been bothering you. Haha, no worries. This little lady has been helping me at the stall.
For a minute.
I'm pretty sure he's just being nice.
Aye, that's right. I've been looking after all the teddies.
What I love about these episodes is that they give us a little extra insight into the overall town that we're in, and give us extra reason to actually care about what's going on. She's been a good help. In fact, these have this cute little bear as my let's look at whatever. Hey, really? Are you sure that's all right? Absolutely. Your little daughter was no trouble at all.
Ow.
I mean, look at my nose. Isn't this the nose of someone you can trust?
Sure, why not?
Thank you so much. That's really kind. Thank them.
How many times did you run into a brick wall to get your nose like that?
What a spirited little tyke. She's going places, that one.
Yeah, jail. Or the hospital.
Right, back to work then.
I wasn't joking, I was being serious. If she keeps this up, she'll be going right to the cellar.
Step right up, step right up. John Paul has toys of every kind. Teddies, robots, teddies, bunnies, and more teddies. She got
Oh
to.
boy.
You know, you might as well call yourself the Teddy Emporium.
Yeah, we already have Build-A-Bear Workshop for that.
Alright, everybody. In the next part, we move on with the main plot.
Or get Teddy from Persona 4, you know, he does.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Of course.
See ya, everybody.
See ya.
So,